Now, there is already a controversy going on with the microblogging platform Twitter. Several central government officials have started shifting to India's Koo app, and the breaking story is even more prominent given the fact that there are many officials who are already shifting to India's Atmanirbhar app Koo. Let's take a look at what Koo is all about.
As Government of India and Twitter remain locked in a fierce showdown, one Made in India alternative has shot into the limelight. The Koo app is taking first baby steps in the cyberspace. Launched last year, the app has won Prime Minister's prestigious Atmanirbhar Bharat App Innovation Challenge. Several union ministers and BJP leaders have already migrated to the app.
When we started thinking about Koo, we basically said, every voice of India should be heard on the internet, right? So existing apps basically, are very English first, and hence, it attracts the top 1% who actually are comfortable with English. So we said, let's create an experience that will deep dive into the Indianness, which is, I want to talk in my own language.
The big question is, how does this app work? And is it ready to fill the giant shoes of Twitter?
I'll quickly take you through the entire interface of the app. As you can see here, it's very similar to what we see on Twitter, just that now you get two options on top. One of it says feed, while the other one reads people. Now what happens under the feed section is that all the people that you follow on the platform, their Koos, which is their posts, are listed here. And on the home page, you also get some symbols at the bottom, and one of which is the hashtag symbol, and if we click on that, you can basically find all the trending hashtags on the platform. This is again very similar to the trending topics on Twitter.
While the Koo app is creating quite a ripple, it remains to be seen if it can become a true Indian alternative and capture imagination of Desi Twitteratis. With Milan Sharma in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Confrontation between Centre and Twitter now continues. During the meeting between Information Technology Secretary and Twitter officials, the government has made it clear that blocking 257 handles spreading misinformation remains non-negotiable. Centre has also demanded strict action on the genocide hashtag that claims that Modi government plans a farmers' genocide. In addition to this, the government read out the riot act to Twitter, reminding them that after Capitol Hill violence, Twitter had even blocked Donald Trump's account. Then why is it was dragging its feet post the Red Fort violence? Government has also said that if such accounts are not removed, Twitter officials may get jailed and even a hefty penalty will be slapped under the IT law. And Twitter has put out a response. In its response, Twitter has said that they will have reduced visibility of the hashtags containing harmful content, and the hashtag that was flagged off by the government would not appear in the trending section.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.